Good morning, friends. It is a beautiful, atmospheric, dreich morning here in Edinburgh. I don't think it's currently raining, but it has been raining. Oh no, it is still drizzling, and it's meant to rain for the whole day. And I know how many of you enjoy rainy day walks around Edinburgh, and I really love them too. And it's been ages since I was able to film one, just because the weather has been quite nice. Actually, we've had quite a nice autumn. It has been very windy, which is not my favourite to be filming in, but I just thought it would be lovely to head out today. The last rainy day videos was in Old Town, so I thought maybe we could do the West End today. Drop by Dean Village for a little look, haven't been there for ages. And then maybe stop somewhere along the way for a cuppa. I'm going to bring my book with me as well. So I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet because I would want to get myself ready, get my raincoat on and get out there and enjoy the beautiful, drizzly, cozy day. And I would love it if you would like to join me. Also, this morning's tea is the Genmai cha. Thank you for all who let me know how to pronounce that properly. And I've been really enjoying it. Anyway, let's get ready, and hopefully the next time I see you, I'll be in the West End. Welcome to the West End. I'm just off the tram and there's just a steady drizzle at the moment, which is kind of nice because it means I'm not getting soaking wet, but I'm still getting all the atmospheric sort of sounds of the rain pitter-pattering on my umbrella, and the ground is, it just looks so lovely after it's been raining. Everything is glistening. Anyway, let's start making our way down towards Dean Village and see what we see along the way. Been out for less than an hour and I'm already having the best time. I just forgot how much I enjoy just wanders in the rain. It's so much quieter. I also forgot how much I love the West End. That used to be my favourite part of Edinburgh, and I hardly ever visit it anymore. So this is a reminder to me to try and visit at least once a month because it's just beautiful. come on quite a bit heavier now, and this is actually the first time I've used this umbrella, and thankfully it's holding up fine. But yeah, it's so beautiful everywhere and really peaceful, although the roads are much busier because I guess a lot of people are driving more today, so it has been a bit busy on the roads, but on these side streets, just so peaceful. You can't see anything, but it's very pretty. Now it's time to head towards Dean Village. I'm really curious to see how many tourists are there on a day like this, but maybe, like me, there are many fans of the rainy weather. Just sheltering in the well-corked arch. It's nice to be out of the rain for just a couple of minutes actually. And wow, was it busy. I didn't expect it to be quite as busy as it is today. I thought that that's probably going to be the case because of how popular Dean Village is now. But yeah, lots of, like, couple tour groups and yeah, lots of people about. So I've been debating. Normally when I come to Dean Village, I really like going along the Water of Leith walkway, which is just beside me, all the way past St Bernard's Well to Stockbridge. However, I kind of fancy going the Newtown way today, which is really unlike me. But I just wanted to point out to you that if you're in Dean Village and you're planning to go to Stockbridge, which I would recommend, it's a very nice walk, then this is the fastest and most picturesque way to go. It's also going to be very muddy today, which is another reason why I might go the pavement way. In typical Scottish fashion, the sun is out. It's absolutely bizarre. It's obviously still a very cloudy grey sky, but we have some sun randomly now and the rain is stopping, so it might only last 5 minutes and the rain will be back on again. You can never tell. So I know in a recent vlog I've already taken this route through St Cuthbert's Kirkyard, I think that's the name of it, to Princess Street Gardens, but I've got my camera with me this time, so I couldn't resist just walking through. Plus the last time I came it was a blue sky sunny day, and today it's beautifully moody. Really won't be too much longer until we're walking through here together and the Christmas markets are here, the decorations are up. Since I walked here the other day, I'm sure that those lights weren't there, so the fairy lights are up already and there's just so much going on. Last time, just a couple of days ago, you could still walk along that part, but that's all blocked off now with something. I don't remember them having really anything in that part previous years, but yeah, it'll be intriguing to see what they do this year. So I was in two minds about what to do now. my plan is to end up at the Tailor, which is my new favourite coffee shop, because every time I've been in there, I've only had their tea. So they'd recently put on their stories, their hot chocolate looks really good. So I thought that might be quite a nice way to end this walk. But I also got an all-day tram ticket, which I'm now wondering why I bothered, but I could have just walked there. So to make use of the all-day tram ticket, I'm going to hop on the tram and take it along towards the top of Leith Walk. And then I think, maybe could it be quite nice to maybe have a little short walk around Holyrood Park and then go to the Tailor after that? That's what I'm thinking at the moment anyway, but let's go get the tram, and that's the rough plan. A very busy tram, so there's another one in 2 or 3 minutes, so I'm just going to wait to that one. It probably, hopefully, be a bit quieter. That one just left. That one's just coming. I'm feeling a bit overstimulated. The city centre was really quite busy, and I forgot I needed to nip into the St James Quarter to pick something up, which also, obviously, everybody's hiding from the rain, was also really busy in there. So yeah, I'm so glad. I'm just next to Cowton Hill at the moment, you can't see. Yeah, up that direction. But I don't really feel like going up Cowton Hill today, so I'm just going to continue making my way over towards Holyrood Park, and we're just coming up to a really nice vantage point actually over the old town. I haven't been through this graveyard for a while, which is actually quite a strange sentence to say, but I forgot what an amazing view you get of Holyrood Palace and Arthur's Seat. And now it's misty as well, because it is still drizzling, but it's more I would call mizzle now, which is actually my favourite type of weather. So it's so atmospheric, and yeah, I just need to show you. I think the camera is actually doing too good of a job. It's, you know, upping the contrast, because right now Holyrood Palace it's almost like disappearing, whereas on camera you can still see it quite clearly. But yeah, beautiful. Well, that was simply lovely. I didn't walk all the way around Holyrood Park, but I just walked through it. There's a slight mist, there were dogs playing, leaves falling from the trees. Very peaceful. Anyway, I think we're not too far from the Tailor now, so I'm going to slowly make my way there and hope that there's a table for me. Every time I've been in, there has been space, so hopefully there is today, and I could really go a hot chocolate, I think. Well, that was simply lovely. I was so cozy in there that I didn't want to leave, but I know that it will be getting dark soon and it's actually feeling quite damp and cool already. So I'll have a proper chat with you once I get home. I do apologise. So once I got home after my walk, I did not fill you in. I don't know if I took a nap on the sofa or if I ended up watching Friends and just vegging, because that walk, as amazing and how beautiful and how much I enjoyed it, really took it out of me. I was really tired when I got back in. So I was just editing it there and thought that I should really properly finish it off and not leave it on a cliffhanger, because even though I did mention, I think I've typed it on the screen, what was going on with the Tailor Cafe that day, I just wanted to also very quickly fill you in, because as soon as I stepped into the cafe, I knew something was amiss, because I've been in a couple of times and it's always, as I mentioned, there's always a table, usually in the back room, but there are normally other customers in the window seats or at the tables, and there was just nobody except the owner and somebody behind the counter who I just assumed was helping out in the cafe, but later learned he's the plumber and was trying to fix the dishwasher. So I had a very apologetic, I actually don't know his name, I need to ask his name next time I'm in, but the owner was so apologetic and said, the dishwasher's not working today, the coffee machine's not working today, you know, and I was like, can you do hot chocolate? And he's like, no, I'm really sorry, I can do you a tea or a wine. So I really enjoyed my tea last time. I had the pear and elderflower tea and I really enjoyed it, so I went for that. Again, loved it. And then they had so many cakes. I really hoped that they would last at least another day or so that he could sell them, because it was quite, I don't know what time it would have been, maybe about 4 in the afternoon, and there were still tons of cakes left. And it just, I was in for about maybe half an hour to an hour, and there was nobody else that came into the cafe during that time, and I just felt so bad. And I really like all the baked goods are baked by him pretty much, except for the French sort of patisserie like the pain au chocolat and croissants. And he does all the salads, and the chutney was cooking last time my mum and I were in for the wine and cheese nights. And so if you're in the area, if you're able to, just pop in for a cuppa and see what you think of the place. Yeah, just wanted to give the Tailor Cafe and Wine Bar a little bit of a shout out at the end. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed joining me on a rainy day around Edinburgh, a rainy day walk around Edinburgh. And hopefully with the winter weather coming, I can maybe film these more regularly, although I will be very cold, so they might not be quite as long a walk. Anyway, thank you all. I hope that you're doing well, and sending virtual hugs from Scotland. Bye.